So, back for another episode of Believe in Boyt with this polygraph team, and now we're going to be fighting in the Master Ball tier, just in case you didn't actually believe me after those 6 wins, that we are actually in the Master Ball tier. Actually quite higher than normal. Look, normally when I get into Master Ball, it's at least 5 figures, so I guess not many people have played so far. So I guess we're not even a week into August yet. And it is very odd that it's August at the moment. Worlds would have been so close. I would have been like super hard prepping a team, but since I'm not in the Players' Cup, there's not really anything to prep for, so it feels very strange not to be prepping at this point. But we will see if Polygraph can do some more good things here. Which it probably can't because there's both Venusaur and Rillaboom. Durant is very good here, though. I definitely want to be saving Durant. So I don't want to let it get intimidated immediately. Although I can actually probably get away with that, because if I lead with Politoed or Gothitelle with it, then I can just... Especially, I need to remember Shadow Tag, because that's what, like, Shadow Tag and Neutralizing Gas just don't go in my head at all. I still think that things can switch, even though I use Mega Gengar so much in previous formats. I haven't really used Gothitelle too much, but Shadow Tag just does not register with me. May not be ideal letting Durant get intimidated, but like I said, if they do intimidate me, I can just Helping Hand Max Quake, and they can't stop that. Because they will be trapped. I need to remind myself of that. I will bring Marowak, and I think Politoed. It's still against 2 grass types though. So actually maybe Togekiss would be better. Yeah, Togekiss is surely better. Yeah, I'll go with Togekiss. And I can go like full support on the Durant as well now. Like I said, if Incineroar comes in, it gets Helping Hand Max Quaked at some point, and then Durant is freed up. Because they cannot deal with Durant quickly, surely, without Incineroar. There is Incineroar, so I can deal with that quickly. But the main issue now is that they could just Thunder Wave me. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. So if I go for Helping Hand Thunder Wave, that does not work out. As in, like, Helping Hand Quake, and they Thunder Wave me. But then, how fast does Incineroar need to be to outspeed? It needs a reasonable amount of speed. I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. Huge mistake. I said I was doing it. And I'm just going to get KO'd now to Thunder Wave and Flare Blitz. But here we are. Could have been better to go for Fake Out into the Meowstic to stop any Thunder Waves and guaranteed I get Max Quake, but Incineroar's EV to live Durant moves, so that wouldn't be ideal. So, no Thunder Wave please. Show me Fake Out into Gothitelle. Oh. Oh! Oh, it is Fake Out into Gothitelle. Oh, that was a mistake. Well, it is Thunder Wave, so please get this off. Nice. And now, how do they deal with Durant quickly? I guess by paralyzing it forever, but that was good. That was a good Fake Out. That could have gone very wrong because they did click Thunder Wave. They could have just clicked Flare Blitz. Seemed like that, like, obviously looking back, the most optimal thing would be Fake Out and Flutterby into the Meowstic because the Incineroar went from Fake Out into Gothitelle, but could not have predicted that. But now I get to click Trick Room with the Gothitelle as well, which is nice, because they paralyze me, and now, especially with my Quake boost, I can get this Trick Room up pretty freely. And I will go for Flutterby into the Meowstic, because it still gets a special attack drop on the Venusaur. And Meowstic now does get Fake Tears, so maybe a Helping... No, not Helping Hand, Fake Tears Max Quake surely still doesn't KO Durant, because I'll only be -1. Gothitelle should be able to survive even Helping Hand Vine Dash, but not a Fake Tears, Vine Lash. So Fake Tears, Vine Lash into Gothitelle could be bad. Charm is okay. Like, that's not the worst thing, because this is still probably going to KO the Meowstic. I'm going to get Vine Lash, but I'll survive this. Very comfortably, wow. And now I've got Marowak and Trick Room waiting in the back as well. Hopefully I get this off, but I don't, unfortunately. But can't have everything. The Vine Lash is going to add up, but I will just double into the Meowstic this turn with Expanding Force. I'm confident that Flare Blitz takes out a Venusaur, so I'm going to double up into the Meowstic. Hopefully I get this last Flutterby off, that would be ideal. I don't care, again, this is probably, maybe, still KOing the Meowstic at this point. That was okay, Chip. And I do get Flutterby off, so that, like, the key thing is the special attack drop on the Venusaur. Not quite, and so close to another Expanding Force range as well. Because they're going to keep the Meowstic, they would be able to charm my Marowak. But they don't even KO the Gothitelle. So I'm going to double it up into the Meowstic. Do I lose Gothitelle this turn? That's going to be close. Not quite, okay. And they've only got one more turn of max anyway, so even if I lose... Like, I'm losing Gothitelle on this turn because of the Vine Lash. So, it's going to be very close if Expanding Force is enough. I'm still going to go for it. I'm still going to go for an X-Scissor into the Meowstic as well. Because if the Expanding Force is enough to KO, then it will get redirected into Venusaur regardless, but the Charm is what I want to get rid of so that I can just Flare Blitz that Venusaur. Nice and -6. Oh, it was -5 before because I got intimidated as well. That's why I didn't KO. But then, how much is this Expanding Force going to do? Yeah, just enough. Okay. And now let's go. -6. Hustle boosted. Life Orb boosted. X-Scissor does hit. Nice damage. Sash broken, at least. Ooze is fine. There's still 2 more turns of Trick Room, right? So I've Expanding Forced twice. So I should be able to get a Flare Blitz into the Venusaur. I can also click Perish Song if I want, but I don't think I want to. I think I would just want to KO the Venusaur. Depending on what the last Pokemon is as well. It's Rillaboom, that's very good. It's... what else was there? It's Tyranitar. That's not as very good. But Venusaurs uncommonly carry Protect now. Yeah, I don't want a Perish Song. I'm just wondering if Poltergeist is enough, because Flare Blitz could put me into Rock Slide range. But I'm going to still Flare Blitz. Like, I believe in Marowak, but I don't know its calcs well enough. I'm going to get rid of this -6, finally. It's very uncommon for Venusaurs to carry Protect. Okay, so that's something good. Now I just need to Iron Head the Tyranitar at some point. Because they're going to Rock Slide. It won't KO the Token. Oh, they're going to Snarl. Oh, okay. That's fine. So now I do click Perish Song with the Marowak. I might as well. Ooh, Vine Lash puts me quite low. He's going to be able to Rock Slide, like, Power Flinch me as well, though, isn't he? Would it be better to just go for a Flare Blitz? Because I need to Iron Head regardless, because they can just Rock Slide enough. I wouldn't be able to Perish Song in 3 turns, right? So if I Protect, that's still 3 turns. Durant can't Protect, so I'm going to Poltergeist. Break any Sash that the T-Tar could have. Don't know the speeds yet. I didn't get to find out. I'm going to protect the Togekiss so that I can follow me in Iron Head. So that they can't safely go for a Lash Out or a Superpower. Rock Slide won't KO Durant. And it is Weakness Policy, okay. So that's good that I didn't Dazzling Gleam then. Because that is Iron Head range, I just need to break through a Power Flinch. And hit Hustle. So, awkward. Very awkward. Very interesting having Snarl and Weakness Policy. That's an odd one. But now, Durant, you're going to have like one chance. Come on, Durant. I know that you can't do this, but please do this. Like, I do not have any faith in you whatsoever. Because Durant has missed so many hustle moves. Definitely not being KO to a Rock Slide. So follow me is safe. I'm still faster. And they're still snarling. That's why they're still snarling. That does a lot. But Vine Lash has ended, right? Alright, so now that I know that I'm faster, which is nice, I get to go for Air Slash as well. Because then that still puts the odds in my favour. Because I won't lose Life Orb Recoil until I hit. And Air Slash puts these odds even further in my favour now. No. Oh, Durant, you did it! Oh, wow. I should have had faith. Even a critical hit, why not? Let's go. So, yeah, should have had more faith in Durant, I guess. Not bad. Not bad. That was an interesting one. I'm not sure why they kept snarling. Like, obviously that was good damage on the Durant in the endgame, but even still. Could have been Rock Slide KOing my Marowak at some point, but interesting game, interesting game. I did what I said. I said I would take out the Incineroar on the first turn, but then they could have just Thunder Waved and Flare Blitzed me. That would have been very bad. But into the top 2,000, not bad. I've seen this team quite a lot on the Showdown ladder. Like, right at the top of the Showdown ladder. It does interest me. I'm going to try and go for Poliwrath Togekiss. Like, Durant is very good again. Because it outspeeds Drakion by 1, which is very nice. So I might even still be bringing the Durant. And again, don't Dynamax the Poliwrath unless necessary. Marowak, I don't think is very good here at all. So I'm going to bring Politoed and Durant. The most common thing I've seen this team lead with is Dragapult Terrakion, because that is a good pairing. And from what I've seen, like obviously this guy could be different, but I think that the Dragapult is Weakness Policy. I would assume it has beat up. But I've never seen it beat up the Draken, it's always been the Dragapult that Dynamaxed. So long as I don't get like flinched or anything with Togekiss, should be okay. The problem is if they go for Airstream this turn, actually. If they go for Airstream, that will put them faster than my Poliwrath. Even, like, I'm just going to follow me Belladrum because I want to. But, yeah, this may not be ideal if they go for Airstream into the Togekiss, which they really, really should be doing. Because the Terrakion doesn't threaten the Poliwrath. It's the Dragapult that does. And like I said, it always seems to be the Dragapult Dynamax in turn 1. I have to see if they're Life Orb or not. As long as I don't flinch. If I do flinch with Poliwrath, then that's probably game over immediately. I went for Phantasm. That's pretty good. So long as I don't flinch now. Because Togekiss will be KO to a Rock Slide. So long as Poliwrath doesn't flinch, I should be okay. And may even end up Dynamaxing my Poliwrath. So that I get the Hailstorm to KO. But then actually that would get rid of my Swift Swim. So I might need to rely on Ice Punch even though it did nothing to the Goodra. But of course, They have clicked the Rock Slide button, so I am not going to... Oh, I am going to be belly drumming. Oh, that's a nice surprise. So Ice Punch did nothing to that Goodra before. Surely Hailstorm would KO. Oh no, I know what I can do. I can just go for Helping Hand Ice Punch. That's way better. Close Combat would KO my Poliwrath from this range. It'll be close. Yeah, I'm going to go for Helping Hand Ice Punch. It's a good thing they didn't go for Airstream. They can very easily go for Max Guard here. And then it would be way better to go for Drain Punch into the Terrakion. But we will see. No Max Guard. Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Let's go. Okay, so Close Combat could KO Poliwrath, but this is a reasonably bulky one. So I reckon I'll still be okay. And now Durant's probably going to have some fun. And they even just click Rock Slide. And Politoed avoids it. That was the important one to dodge as well. Because now I can just Drain Punch right back up. Bring in Porygon 2. You know you want to. Give me that Porygon 2. Oh, it's Rillaboom. Okay. Because now they can Grassy Glide KO me. But I can still just go for Scald into Terrakion. And then Durant beats the Rillaboom. So I should still be okay. I'm going to go for Drain Punch into the Rillaboom as well. In case they predict my Protect on the Poliwrath. But this is fine. So again, so long as I don't flinch. And even then, it's probably still fine. But I did dodge before, so I guess that kind of cancels out the flinch, but even still, not quite. But Durant is in an entirely reasonable position to sweep through now. So I can go for Protect. It's just if they have Incineroar waiting in the back. And then switch it in for the Rillaboom this turn. But I will still Protect. Because even if I hit a Flutterby into the Incineroar, that's still two-shotting. And Terrakion's not doing... Yeah, here comes the Incineroar. Oh, it's Porygon 2 there. Okay. That should still be fine then. Because if I go for Quake into Terrakion, then I'll get the special defense boost. And then I should be fine. So if they Protect on the Rillaboom, that would be the worst thing here. I think it would be even the only bad thing that could happen this turn. And the nice thing as well, I'm getting the special attack drop on the Porygon 2 with the Flutterby as well. And it looks like they're not protecting the Rillaboom. So, probably a Grassy Glide into the Politoed. Yep, good. KO the Rillaboom. And then I can go for Quake into the Terrakion. I wonder if they're Focus Sash, because I've never seen Beat Up on the Dragapult. They could very easily be Focus Sash on the Terrakion. Which at this point, when you're not beating up, is probably its best item. Weakness Policy is pretty good as well, but I'm pretty sure that is on the Dragapult. At least from what I've seen from the 6 Pokemon on Showdown. So did they get the... Of course they got the special attack boost because they were facing down Durant, so they're back at neutral. But then I'll be Quaking... I think I will double up into the Terrakion just in case it is Focus Sash. And I will do it with a Quake. Politoed can survive a close combat. Oh. Oh. I think that's still okay. Because this is still going to do a lot of damage to the Porygon 2. It's going to put it into Steel Spike range, so I can very safely Steel Spike that slot. And close combat surely doesn't even KO the Politoed. I'm a bulky Politoed. Yeah, didn't think so. And then I can go for Protect on Politoed and Steel Spike into the Porygon 2. I don't think there's too much that can stop that now. How much did the close combat do? Do I survive another one? How many turns of Grassy Terrain's left? 2 more turns. I think the Protect and Steel Spike is overall safe. It covers Ally Switch, it definitely KOs the Porygon 2. They Ally Switch again, then Terrakion gets hit, and we'll see if they're Focus Sash. But Porygon 2 is going to go down. We're at +1 defense now, so I'll eventually hit a Hustle move. I now have faith in my Durant again, after breaking through the paralysis to hit the Hustle move. Yeah, close comment into the... I was going to say P2, but that's the thing that got KO'd. So Politoed, probably out of range of another close combat now. But he did close combat him. He's already close combated. He would have to do it again to KO the Politoads. So he's definitely going to be in range of a Scald as well. Am I going to finally find out if at least this team is running Focus Sash? Oh. Oh, I get to find out! Oh, it is Focus Sash, let's go! Finally no. So it's almost certainly not beat up on the Dragapult. Fair enough. Ah, I even got the flinch. I've got so much faith back in this Durant. Let's go. Don't think it was necessary at all, but excellent. Not bad. Oh, this has put so much pressure on Poliwrath now. Because Poliwrath could get a clean sweep. Because it's 8-0 at the moment. Oh, that puts so much pressure onto not next week's. It's going to be something else next week. But it puts so much pressure onto tomorrow's episode.